here, licensed clinical therapist trying to increase awareness about narcissistic personality disorder. Everyone has a bit of narcissism in them, right? Wrong. That is not correct. You can have a healthy ego and you can have times of being selfish. It doesn't mean you have bits of narcissism. You're basically saying, I have a bit of a pervasive, lifelong, detrimental personality disorder that negatively affects most, if not all, of my relationships. Big difference there compared to having a healthy ego where you might be putting your needs first at times or feeling a bit selfish here and there or a little bit egotistical. Doesn't mean you have a full-blown personality disorder. And in fact, it's actually a bit offensive to true victims of narcissistic abuse because you're basically saying everyone has traits of this disorder that can severely damage and abuse others. I just saw a recent interview with Dr. Ramani, one of the top researchers of narcissistic personality disorder, and the interviewer in the middle of the session said, yeah, everyone has a bit of narcissism, Dr. Ramani told her, no, that's not correct. Not everyone has that. It would be similar to saying, well, everyone, wants a little bit of attention, so they must obviously have histrionic personality disorder. Or, since I have black and white thinking at times, I must have bits of borderline personality disorder. That is not how personality disorders work. They are lifelong, pervasive, and they involve inflexible thinking and behaviors. That is why they were included in the DSM-5, because they were negatively affecting the relationships in the person's lives. And since it's inflexible, they couldn't reflect and change those traits or features of the personality disorder. So by saying you have a bit of narcissistic personality disorder, if everyone has that, you're basically saying that you don't have any capacity to change or be flexible with how you think or behave. So I just want to clarify that it's okay to have a healthy ego. It's okay to put your needs first, but it doesn't mean that you have a bit of narcissism.